Alright guys, my name is Chris Gutierrez with Code 3 Motors. I've got this 2009 Chevy Express Savannah 3500 Type 3. The coach builder is AEV, and I'm going to give you a walk around tour of this thing. You'll notice right away the paint is in fantastic shape. You can see my reflection in there. It's like glass. It's really nice shape. You can see back here it's got really large turn signals and brake lights. The 9x7's the same as the warning lights. No body damage or significant scratches or anything like that. So I give the paint an A. It's in really nice shape. And wheel simulators, got the front ones are a little wrinkled up from hitting curbs and whatnot, but all in all, the chrome and the paint and the glass, everything is in really nice shape. So let's go around. I'm going to start going through all the outside compartments, and then we're going to jump in the back and go over every switch, every little knob that there is to turn. This first compartment, this is the oxygen compartment. It also has a spare tire in there. You'll notice this thing, it's equipped for medical air in addition to oxygen. So you got your oxygen regulator there. That is your oxygen rack. If you took the spare tire off, obviously you need it in there to pass your inspection. But after that, you could get rid of the spare tire, because you basically have two spare tires because you have dualies. You can take one of the back tires off, put it on the front if you need to, if you need a medical tank. And there's a regulator for that smashed on down on the floor down there. So it's got a regulator for medical air and regulator for oxygen. There's that compartment. Backboard compartment is over here. You can see it's nice and wide. You could put several backboards in there, scoop stretcher, You could probably even put a Stokes basket if you wanted to or needed to. And you can see the diamond plate is in really nice shape, very shiny. There's that. We'll get in the back in a second. Let's finish knocking out these compartments. Over here is locked, unfortunately. I'll get the key for that in a second. And down here is our battery. We just have one in there. It can accommodate two, but there's just one, and it's been plenty. So here's this compartment, and you can see there's 4 shelves that are adjustable. This is for everything you're going to take into your rescue, your jump bag, portable oxygen, portable suction. All that jazz would go there. So, all right, let's get back here. Now, don't get too excited when you see this gurney, because the gurney is not included, but there is a gurney in here that isn't with the ambulance. Right away, you'll notice it's got a different kind of bench seat configuration. It has very nice backing to the bench seat, with a 2-point harness to keep you in your seat, plus a lap belt. So it's got 2-point shoulder plus the lap belt. So there's that. And you can see the laminate in great shape. Also, it has LED dome lights in the ceiling, and if you look, you'll see it has air conditioning vents over the bench seat as well as over the patient. So that's pretty awesome. So let's start on this wall. Got a big space there for a stair chair. It's wide enough and deep enough for a striker stair chair or a Furno stair chair of any variety. And then up above you have your lots of storage space. Down there is where the inverter is located, and I'll just give you a shot of that. It's a Lifestar Vanner, and we've got, let me back up. This is our action wall. There's more cabinets over there. This slides up. You can put whatever you want in there. This is where our electronics are located. All of our relays, bus bars, solenoids, everything right there. And then over here we have a really nice cabinet with see-through doors, and this is the area that is accessible from outside. So you have that, and there is that, and then you got 2 tank holders for they're set up for D tanks, but they are adjustable. So if you wanted E tanks, you could do that. You can also see up here behind the jump seat, there is power and an antenna and a bracket for a base station hospital radio. You'll also notice that the jump seat is in really nice shape. The upholstery doesn't have any tears on any of the upholstery. There's also, it can adjust, it's on a track, so if you want to bring it forward, if you're bagging a patient, or if you want to put it further back. The bench seat side, you'll notice there's a space for a little trash bucket that you can put in there. And then that is the perfect size for a sharps container. And then this just holds the sharps container down so it can't, you know, if you go over railroad tracks or a dip or something, it won't fly out of there. Then we have access underneath there for blankets, pillows, bedpans, emesis basins, urinals, all that stuff. And you can see it gets deeper on that side. There is that. Let's get into our action wall. So over here, so our switches. Let me turn on the light for that, the action area light. Now if you look at our dome lights, you see you can just, that's going to go high, and those are already on high. You can go low there or high, and those will last forever because they're LED. The normal dome lights don't last very long, the halogen lights. Our air conditioner, which I could really go for right now, that feels fantastic. So that turns that on, and I'm sure you can hear it coming out of there, right? So then our speed selector, it's on medium right now. We go to high, that really kicks it out. All of those there, all of these here, and then what differentiates the so we got high, there's medium, there's low. Now if we go down is AC, up is heat, down is AC. AC is what I'm shooting for right now. So there's that, and then we have, let me just turn it off so you can hear me, our exhaust vent. So if there's an odor back here and it's killing you, you can evacuate that. It looks like it's right over here. So there is our exhaust vent that will evacuate whatever odors are driving you nuts back here. There is that. And then we have our suction. We have lots of suction canisters. I will put one in here, but for now, just to test this, you can see there's the regulator on the wall. Get around there so you can see that. And then if you want to strengthen it or loosen it or, you know, make it less strong, you can just adjust the dial. Here's our outlet for medical air. There's 2 for oxygen. There's an additional oxygen on that side if you got a patient on the bench seat. And then our inverter, if you want to give power to the inverter, you just put that up, and that provides juice to our outlets. There's one here on the wall, and then there's one inside this cabinet here. So if you have your monitor in there, you can keep it charged, keep it going. Let's see, is there anything else back here we did not cover? Compartment light. Whoops, wrong one. There's compartment light. So you can turn that on if you're trying to, you know, turn your tanks on or off from back here. And then it sounds like I turned on the, oh, no, there we go. And then let's see, is there anything else back here? I think we covered everything. Let's go up to the front and I'll show you everything in the front. And then that'll be that, and then there's the side door if you want to go out the side. Give you a shot from out here. Nice step with a light. And then you also have this net that keeps you from, if you're not wearing your 3-point harness, you got a net here to keep you from flying into the cabinets. So, all right, before I forget, bring this out into the sun so you can see it. This vehicle comes with the Coach Builder's owner's manual, which is a key piece of well, what you can see. There's a spare key, there are blank spares, and then there's the key fob for the keyless entry. But what is most relevant in here is you'll see the wiring schematics. Hopefully it's not too in shadow. You can see, so if you have any kind of a electrical issue, your fleet mechanic can troubleshoot it. If you don't have an AEV vehicle, if this is your first AEV, every coach builder has different ways of putting things together. So all that is available in the book that comes with the ambulance.